Tensions along the Israel-Lebanon border have been a persistent source of concern for decades, yet recent developments have raised new alarms in the region. Over the past few weeks, Israel has launched a series of targeted strikes deep into Lebanese territory, reportedly aimed at infrastructure and personnel linked to Hezbollah. Strikingly, these actions have not been met with the expected retaliation from the Lebanese militant group, leading analysts and observers to question the reasons behind Hezbollah's uncharacteristic silence. Israel justifies its operations as preemptive strikes to neutralize security threats emanating from southern Lebanon, particularly in light of intelligence reports suggesting Hezbollah's growing arsenal and strategic entrenchment near the Israeli border. These operations have included drone strikes, shelling of suspected Hezbollah outposts, and air raids near the Bekaa Valley and other strongholds. The targets reportedly include weapons depots, surveillance infrastructure, and key operatives. While Israeli officials maintain that the strikes are defensive in nature, critics argue that the operations carry the risk of escalating into a broader regional conflict. What is most unusual, however, is Hezbollah's muted response. Historically, the group has maintained a policy of proportional retaliation whenever Israel crosses certain red lines, particularly attacks on its personnel or territory. Its silence this time has sparked speculation about a strategic shift or internal calculations that weigh heavily against immediate confrontation. Several factors may be contributing to Hezbollah's restraint. First, Lebanon is grappling with one of the worst economic crises in its history. The population faces widespread poverty, inflation, and basic shortages, and the prospect of war with Israel could further devastate the already fragile state. Hezbollah, despite being a non-state actor, is deeply embedded within Lebanese society and may be under pressure not to provoke a full-scale war that the country cannot afford. Second, Hezbollah may be recalibrating its regional strategy. The group's close alliance with Iran means its actions are often aligned with broader Iranian interests. With Iran currently focused on nuclear negotiations and managing tensions across multiple fronts, Hezbollah may have been advised to exercise caution and avoid drawing Tehran into another conflict. Third, internal dynamics within Hezbollah cannot be ignored. After years of involvement in the Syrian civil war, the group has suffered losses in manpower and resources. Its leadership may now be more risk-averse, prioritizing long-term survival over symbolic retaliation. Nevertheless, Hezbollah's silence does not necessarily signal weakness or surrender. Instead, it may be a tactical pause, with the group choosing the time and place of response that best serves its interests. History has shown that Hezbollah is a patient actor, capable of biding its time before launching calculated, and often devastating, counterattacks. The situation remains fluid and dangerous. As Israeli operations continue, the region sits on the edge of a possible escalation. The current calm should not be mistaken for peace. The silence from Hezbollah might only be the quiet before a carefully planned storm. For now, Lebanon and its southern border remain a flashpoint where even a small miscalculation could ignite a larger conflagration.